are welcome to Hearts with Heads. My name is Vivian and I am here encouraging you not to ignore your feelings and at the same time urging you to carry your head along with you. But if you choose not to use your head, then be ready to live with the consequences. My worries are the inconveniences you'll be causing all of us, which I am here to discuss. Please hit the subscription button to get access to the whole videos on my platform. Click the bell so that you will be notified immediately I upload a new gist. Feel free to share my videos and like them or even dislike if that is what comes to you. Go to the comment section to add your observations. Ask questions and make suggestions. Who knows, your contribution might really be helpful. Please remember to search for Hearts with Heads on podcast platforms in order to be part of my podcast. They are on Google, Apple Podcast, Anchor, Beaver, Spotify, so many. So thanks for being here. Let's enjoy the gist. On today's episode, I'm going to explain to you how your attitude is setting you back and not your village people. What the world throws at you is the content of the baggage they carry around and totally their business. So it is not going to be the choicest of your needs. But what you make out of it is entirely your choice. You can dodge it or accept it and then go and begin to worry your head over it. The insults people throw at you, for instance, is the content of the excess baggage they carry around looking for where to dump. It is their lack of proper training and self-control. But your reaction to the insult is what adds or removes you from the equation. And this is how you get yourself smeared with their smelly trash and then become affected and equally infected, because soon enough you're also going to become like them. Killjoys, unfortunately. So the way you perceive the trash is what causes you suffering and headache. Therefore, your best bet will be to put on a trash-proof jacket that will shield your body and soul from the toxins they are throwing and spitting at you. Their intention is to heap the content of their truck on you, to heap their rubbish on you, and to tear you down. They want to get you involved in their messy business. Those dump trucks, as I have chosen to call them, lack focus in life. So they are trying hard to distract you too. Do not let them dump their trash on you. Do not let them see you cry. Do not give them what they want. Create your life experiences with your full chest. Do not be compelled to act or react in a certain way. Do not let anyone manipulate your life. If you have chosen to go an extra mile for a reason, be sure it is your wish, not that you are pushed. The best time to make decisions is not when you are under any kind of pressure, no. On this journey of life, your biggest mistake would be thinking that people will willingly allow you to succeed. You have to continually push yourself and do not wait to feel ready. Many people are backwards today because they are waiting for that special moment when they will feel some, butterflies in their stomach that will tell them to get up, that the time is now. That is not going to happen. These butterflies will never show up. The truth is that you will never get a special feeling about pushing yourself, but you just have to do the needful, whether you know how to or not. Challenging yourself is one of the most difficult tasks you can embark on. It is a lot easier to engage in some nonsense things with zero benefits to your growth. But that one thing you need to do consecutively to change your life situation for better becomes very impossible, that you procrastinate till forever comes. There are no village people anywhere conjuring you to a mirror. If I am busting your bubbles, please forgive me. But what is keeping you down and eating into your destiny has a botanical name. It is called procrastination. Do your work diligently and consistently and you will naturally bloom. Stop listening to the noise in your head and worry less about what people will say. It is a waste of time. One of my lecturers back then in television college would always say that you cannot be loaded and not be needed. And I will be like, it depends on what you are loaded with. A lot of people are full of shit. There was also a point in my life when I was a victim of fear too. I worried so much about what people thought of me. I worried about what they were saying. Their opinions bothered me, and I was trying so hard to explain myself to them. So, out of experience, I'm telling you for free that it's a waste of time and energy. The moment you begin to hit into your score the fact that people are entitled to their opinions, the better for you. You cannot convince anybody, no matter how hard you try. Making efforts in that direction will only crash your reputation and self-worth down to ground zero. Another fact that might be causing you problem is being paranoid, assuming things and acting on them. Many people have gone down this way. They create so much false realities in their imaginations for so long that it starts appearing factual to them. Let me tell you, when you hate so much that you think of evil all the time and wish it on others, before you know it, you will start, putting the evil intentions into words and action. And the people that are fickle-minded like you will swallow this manifestation you are exhibiting, hook, line, and sinker, without distinguishing imaginations from facts. So do not prepare poisons for others. It could end up in your own plate. Let every life matter to you and do not look down on anyone. Another attitude that may be causing you problem is being cheap and classless. You are always available and give people too much space in your life. Do not always be the one seeking for friendship, always the one calling and texting, always the one checking on who is not checking on you. For heaven's sake, do not make yourself a nuisance. Don't be jobless. Give yourself some worth. Measure yourself the way you would want to be measured. And another reason why you may likely encounter a lot of challenges without assistance being available to you is being highly opinionated. People will generally avoid you if you argue too much and brag too much and throw ego around. Mr. Wisdom and Understanding, please remember that your attitude plays a vital role in your altitude. So be humble and do not let your character always suggest that you are rude. Talkatives are disgraceful. Nobody takes them seriously. You may also live a stagnated life if you always present yourself with problems. I am not saying that you should totally keep quiet when you are in trouble. No. But do not let everybody that matter to you see you as a burden. No one wants a liability. We all have problems. Just try to contain yours the much you can and seek for help only from right channels. You and I may have been on this table, but now you are getting these admonitions from me. I have repented. So please change too. I have left you behind though. If you get help at the detriment of your integrity, what sort of help will that be to you when you have been rolled in the mud? Do not compromise your standard for a piece of cake. Do not seek for assistance from people who would mock you both in front and at your back. When your time for redemption comes, afflictions will run far from you. Divine destiny helpers will bless your life without adding sorrow or mockery to it. I'm telling you from experience. Real help will come without demanding for anything in return. There are cheap helps out there that are coated in blackmail. Do not be deceived by their religious packaging. These Judases will give you a way to Pontius Pilate. Every trouble has its expiry date. But please, do not expire before your troubles do. Have a lovely week.